But yeah, you're saying you're working at a skate shop, and I know like a lot of those skateboarding videos have hip hop in the music. It's a very like connected community, and is that something like have you gone into the music? Were you into the skating first, or
So I used to snowboard competitively. It's the easiest way of putting
okay?
it. I was filming for videos and shooting photos for magazines, and then I had an accident and I collapsed my eye socket.
Oh, shit.
So I was snowboarding. I was at like kind of a crossroad, but without snowboarding, I didn't have my creative outlet anymore. So despite that being like kind of in a physical activity, it is a creative outlet. So I looked for something else, and my brother was going to school in Vancouver at PAVI for music production.
Yeah,
And so I kind of like just like I always loved hip hop, and the reason why I loved hip hop was because of those snowboard videos, songs. Like that's how I got introduced to the hieroglyphics. Like I can, and the way snowboard videos work too is you put the song to the video part and the video, you know, like and
yeah, for sure,
it syncs like it's they go hand in hand.
definitely.
And so that being said, now if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that I still try and stay in touch with the snowboard and skateboard community. A lot of my beats and songs are actually used by professional snowboarder Jody Washniak, and he uses it in his podcast called Airtime. So if you are into snowboarding or that, check out Airtime podcast. But he interviews pro snowboarders, so he's used a lot of my beats for that. I was talking to him about using the Benny the Butcher Rick High track. It was supposed to be in a video because like that was one of my big I just knew it would be a dope promo push to get it in a snowboard video or a skate, because like all those snowboard kids and skate, if you get that crossover, like hip hop is here, like you gotta think bigger. So if you go skateboard and snowboard community, then you're reaching that many more people.
Like snowboarding and skateboarding, like me, like when I was younger, I tried skateboarding. I could do an ollie.
Yeah.
And then I landed a kickflip one time.
One time.
One time.
No, but that one time was probably the best. That was.
And I geeked out. I ran around the fucking like the whole like pound on the chest, like oh my god. But like you think I could do that again? Like I spent hours trying to do that. But like
that one time you did that though, that feeling, because like there's a video floating around of this little girl and she's trying to kickflip and she lands it and she does exactly what you just said, running around.
yeah.
You know, and that feeling you get from that, and that's what I attribute a lot of who I am today is because of skateboarding. Is you fall, and then you land it that one time, and it's that feeling that one time that makes you want to keep going and keep striving to do more.